Hey guys, I haven't found many videos explaining how to remove the a rear window on a Mini Cooper Countryman, the R60. Again, I checked online to see if there was any videos, or maybe I missed it, but I figured I got to remove the window on this car, and I said let me make a nice video. So first thing you want to do is lower the window all the way down, and what we're gonna do is remove this trim here, the chrome trim. So basically you take like a pry tool and you carefully lift it and slowly lift it until it comes off, okay? Don't pull it in one shot like this. You're gonna bend it and you're gonna have a hard time putting it back. So again, slowly prying it, it's gonna come off. So we got the trim out. As I said, carefully you just pull it out. And the next thing you wanna do is pull out this trim. Basically this is just gonna come off by simply pulling on it. Okay, you see what I'm doing here? Okay, so you want to lift this up like this. All right, next we're gonna go in here and pull out on this one. Okay, and be careful, you don't want to break the weather strip, because this can easily break if you pull on it, because it's part of it's a whole thing here. So basically you want to have access to the 3 screws, 1, 2, and there's one right there at the lower part. Okay, so I'm going to be removing those 3 screws, and it's smart to have a little magnet to, if your fingers are too big, they don't fit in there, to grab the screws. Okay, you don't want them to fall. If they do fall, the weather strip here blocks it, but you know, you want to do that. Next you want to get a water soap solution. Okay, you want to spray the weather strip, so just to lubricate it right over here, okay, as I did. And basically you want to pull up this weather strip. Okay, so you see this is coming off, so weather strip is off. Now at this point this is loose. Okay, so I'm gonna work it on this side and disconnect it and remove the pillar trim. Okay, so as you can see, the pillar trim came off, and now the window, notice how you can move it this way. So the next thing we're gonna do is raise the window up, okay? And there's a clip that basically you go in with a screwdriver, you pry the clip, and the window comes up. So you don't have to remove any door panel and none of that stuff. Okay, you see the panel is still there? So I'm gonna probably raise the window about halfway. All right, so I raised the window and I gave myself about 2 inches, 1.5 inches. So if you look carefully straight down, it's gonna be hard with the phone. I'm gonna try to do it here. All right, there you go. You see at the bottom right there, there's a white clip. That clip needs to be pushed against the door on the outside. Okay, so you push the clip this way and it releases the window. Now for this task, I'm using a long screwdriver. Obviously, maybe you don't have that in your toolbox, but that is gonna make the job a lot easier. So I'm gonna insert that in there. See, there's actually a cutout here that tells you where the middle is. And I'm just gonna release that clip and raise the window. So I'm gonna release it from the window regulator. At that point, once that's done, I'll drop the window regulator once again all the way at the bottom, so it gives me enough room to pull out the window. I couldn't show you on video, but as soon as I released the clip, so the window was in here, right? I was holding the window and releasing the clip and pulled it up, and the whole window came out. So for you to understand the concept, as you can see, the window as a whole, it locks in that clip. So basically pull the clip and pull the window up. That's what there is. That's what it's all about. So without removing door panels and none of that stuff. So that's the way you pull out the window. And you might ask yourself, why would you want to pull out the window? But it could be for window tints. In my case, this window tint is really bad. And basically it was too hard to remove. So I'm gonna have to remove the window tint on this window. It's been there for so long, it's not coming out. Of course, if a window is broken, you're gonna have to remove the door panel to clean up the window. the debris. However, it's still the same procedure to remove the window. So that's it, guys. The reverse is you know, the installation part is the reverse of removal. So that's pretty self-explanatory, so it should be pretty easy. Put everything back and remount everything back. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helps.